Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And what I mean by that is living your most authentic life, going for the things that you want to go for, doing the things that you enjoy, seeing the sights that you like to see, and be hanging with the people that you really want to hang with, right? Not doing whatever has been expected of you, if that's not what you want to do. Not fitting into a tidy little box of responsibility, of duty, of what other people said you'd be good at or should do, or we do this in our family, all of us are this way and you can't be that way, and because that's just beneath us or above us or whatever it is, right? So stepping out of the boxes we've been contained in and stretching ourselves to go further, to try new things, to feel good in our skin, right? Just feel good in our skin, to feel like we're wanted, needed, loved, supported, um, encouraged, and yeah, all of all of that goes into your big dream, right? That's what goes into following your big dream, is getting to the place where all that is real, where all that is happening, where you are loved, supported, encouraged for what you want to do. And it kind of starts with going back to youth. Like, what did you want to do when you were a kid but got shot down over and over again until you gave it up? You know? And you may not be able to attain the same end game as if you started back then, but you'll be in the world. You'll be doing it, right? So anyway, that's just kind of, yeah, like, why not go for it? We've done all the stuff we're supposed to do, you know? We've been the moms, we've been the career people, we've done the responsible thing. We've, got the house, we've got the dogs, we've got the whatever, the accolades that everybody expected us to get. Now it's time for us, to be frank, right? Like, it's time. Screw the rest of that. It's time to go for what you want to go for, because because you deserve it. You deserved it all along in the first place, but they never allowed you to. They never allowed you, or you never allowed you to, because you didn't want to step out of the box and hurt anybody else's feelings. Guess what? They'll live. So step out of the box. All right. I've spent a few minutes babbling about that. So, yeah, step out of the box, damn it. Do what you want to do. Enjoy the things that you enjoy. And it doesn't matter if they don't enjoy it. So, all right, let's get centered. Now that we've all riled up, let's go ahead and get centered so that we can pick a card. Oh, yeah. We are using Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck to convey this message from the universe about going for a big dream today. And um, and I like to have the cards come up at least 3 times at the top. That way I know it's the card. That's my little signal. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get connected. Let's get connected to the energies around us. So close your eyes. Breathe deep. And just go inside for a second. Just go internal and get quiet and just feel your body. Feel the places where it's stiff. Feel the places where it's comfortable. Feel the places that feel good. Yawns, burps, toots, all those are good signs. Those are releases. So just get comfortable, feet on the floor, just feeling your body, just getting in touch, and notice where things are sore. Notice where things are tight. Notice where things are loose. And all those areas are probably places where you store frustration, anger, resentment, where you store the stories of holding yourself back. And it's those places where we're going to bring this energy that we're connecting to loosen the hold a little bit, to do some healing, to get movement back into your body, even if it's just a teensy tiny microscopic bit. And open your feet and invite in the healing, creative, regenerative, nourishing, foundational, supportive energy of the earth. With that life-bringing force that may feel warm and tingly, and invite that energy up into your feet, into all the joints in your feet. It's searching out those areas that are tight, that are sore, that don't move so well anymore, and concentrating on those areas to clear out, to heal, to make mobile. And as we bring that energy up into your ankles, the same thing, clearing out what no longer works, healing the wounds, the sores, the resentments, the negatives, and bringing in light, healing, making more mobile, making more freely to move, bringing that energy up your legs, healing those muscles that work so hard to keep you moving on a day-to-day basis, up into your knees, healing any stiffness there, healing any stored negativity, clearing that out with life, creation, love, support, mobility, creating a wonderful foundation that you can move along. And then bringing that energy up into your thighs and healing the muscles that have had to adjust to all those hurts below to keep you moving and standing. And as that goes up into those muscles, you may feel twitching. This is good. As that energy comes in and heals, stretches or contracts as needed to remove any of the stored negativity. Moving that energy up into your hips, healing any wounds of support, any wounds of the creative, passionate drive that you've had. Clearing that out so that passion, that drive, that creativity, that life-bringing force that you have can flow and move and regenerate and show up in this world as amazing, fantastic, and beautiful. Moving that energy up your spine, going through every spinal nook and cranny, clearing the pathway for your nerves to connect from your brain to your body, creating that network, the clear, speedy highway from brain to body to allow you to move with ease. And any of the muscles around there that have been tight or stretched too far, and just clearing out any of that negativity, just clearing out any of the blocks, mentally, emotionally, physically, esoterically, spiritually, any of that stored anger, resentment, stories that tell you you can't, and gently dismantling those in a healing and loving way, and allowing that energy to flow into your bloodstream so that it goes through your kidneys and your livers and gets filtered out. And it goes through your guts so that it gets filtered out. And anytime you go to the bathroom, it's releasing. It's releasing. It's filtering out all of that stored negativity so that it can be released. Sweat, tears, breathing, bathroom, all of it. Allowing it to release. And as that energy moves up in your torso, it gets into your shoulders and down your arms. And just feel the tingling, feel the warmth. You can feel the different spots. Some may be spots that you know. It's like, oh yeah, that's been an area of tenseness for a very long time. And just feel those tingles work. Feel that energy work. And there may be some new spots where you're like, huh, that's an interesting one. Never felt that one before. It's probably something new, or maybe it could be something so old you've grown used to it. Allowing it to release as it moves up your neck. And as it does, open your crown chakra, open your third eye, open the top of your head, and invite in the energies of the universe. Invite in the big picture, the wide view, and allow that to come in. Allow the vision of your life to be shown to you as it comes behind your eyes. This energy illuminates the path of you and your big dream, the path of what could be if you so choose. This is your true path. When all the blocks and things are removed, this is your journey. And bringing that energy down between your ears and clearing out all the negative so that you can hear the messages that you need to hear in order to move forward, in order to get past the obstacles, in order to navigate swiftly, clearly. And bringing that energy down into your throat so you can speak your truth, so you can speak your vision with clarity, confidence, conviction, and compassion. Clearing out all those blocks and boundaries that have been put around your voice, whatever those may be, and pulling that energy down into your heart. And this is where your divine spark lives. This is where your universal energy and that earth energy mix together to create that gift that was given to you to give to the world. The big picture knowledge and the desire to create, mixing in you and shining forth. And clearing out all the boundaries and the boxes and the walls that have been put up around your heart, put up to keep that light from shining too brightly. But that divine spark is a sun and deserves to shine, to create warmth in the world, to promote healing and growth and nourishment to those around you. And hopefully you can feel that heart center get warm and glow and even fill your body more with that light and brilliance that is you. Those two energies, the universe and the earth, colliding together, mixing together to create this one most wonderful, fabulous life and journey. Oh, our card for the day is the word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. You might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the progress of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they meet with a general social acceptance. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. If you experienced controlling and manipulative forces as you were growing up, you would have found it hard to access your natural state at the time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found your life path was not easily accessible. That is simply because your true and natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than you are in order to win love or be acceptable. However, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now, it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame, perhaps with a defiant, "Who the hell cares? I'm here and I'm going to love myself anyway." This allows you to risk bearing the feeling of any shame that arises as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self-love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you want to. You might decide to declare, I'm still lovable. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. This will send an energetic message to whomever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, or anyone else that was struggling enough with wound, their own shame wound, that they couldn't help but dump it on you. You can be free to realize that the shame is just an emotion, not a truth. And you can defy any hold it has ever had on you and your ability to love yourself. This oracle brings you the guidance that you are now powerful enough to break the cycle. It is time to stop the shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses. Get into the grit and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. It's finished now. It is time for you to be naked with yourself and acknowledge how gorgeous you are and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and on to your path. The word wants to be written. That big dream within you wants to happen, and it chose you for a reason. Let's do the healing process as we're still connected to that universal energy and that Mother Earth energy that's still swirling around in our bodies, healing, taking apart the knots of all that's keeping us tense and still and unmotivated and not moving. Pulling those knots apart, loosening them so that they can be released, so that we can move forward, so that you can move forward. Say aloud, I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has ever been a source of shame or shaming for me, whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart through unconditional love. I choose to claim myself instead. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself now. I call on the unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. I honor my creative power and my innate worth. So be it. Be kind to yourself and say that thing, that process, for the next few days. Say it every day because you are worth the effort. That energy within you that's pulling you towards that thing, oh, oh, is worth the effort. Namaste. That thing within you wants to be here. Take a little step today, whatever it is. Write it on a piece of paper. Take a little action. Look something up. Feed attention to that thing. Because it wants to grow. It wants to be nourished. It wants to be in this world. And it chose you to do so. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this morning musing. I know this one was a little longer than normal. That's okay. It's what the energy comes, right? But if you've been enjoying these, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that will notify you when I go live next, which will be tomorrow morning. And yeah, just go out there and follow that light. Follow the inspiration. Follow the intuition that it brings for you to move forward wherever it is that you're going, whatever it is that your dream is. And don't worry if it seems too wackadoo for those around you. It's not for them, it's for you. And most of the great things that have come into this world have been from that one person who did that one extremely weird, crazy, wackadoo thing. They brought it into this world and everybody went, oh, we thought you were nuts, but that's pretty cool. And brought us to where we are today. Be that whack. Be that wackadoo. Follow your intuition. Bring that cool thing into being. I want to see it. All right. Thank you very much for being here. And if you need some help, like getting in touch with that, like if you're having a hard time finding that, I am having an event this Sunday, the July 27th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's called the Big Dream Wake Up Call, where we're going to go in and do more of this work, right? And it's going to be an hour of, hour and a half of just working on your big dream and getting in touch with it. All right. And um, yeah, it'll be fun. It's free. Come do what you will. And the link is in the description below. It's the Big Dream Wake Up Call, July 27th from 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And I do hope to see you there. And thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. Your big dream appreciates you. And yeah, go out there, bring it forth. It'll be awesome to see. Remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. I'll see you tomorrow.